The mortal blade, without question. I accept its power.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're going to be continuing on with some more Sekiro, and if you missed the last video, we took out Genichiro, whatever his name is. I cannot seem to pronounce it right, but before we get started, guys, remember, if you are enjoying this series so far and it's helpful, remember to use your shinobi blade and slice up that like button to support my channel. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. Now, off camera, we have been doing a fair whack of things, actually. Might as well just show you right here. I ended up getting the master skill, Ashina Cross, which needs 5 levels. I think we had almost 3 at the end of the last episode, I think it was. So I do highly recommend getting farming to get that one. You're going to need a master skill for later on. You'll see why. Also, whenever you get the chance, remember to just when you get the mats, the materials I should say, whenever you do get a chance, just actually go through and upgrade your weaponry, like your prosthetic tools. Like I got the for example, I got the improved Sabimaru and the loaded spear thrust type. I had the materials to get that. So whenever you get a chance, like I shouldn't have to tell you, but as you go through, you pretty much just upgrade whatever you can. So we're doing pretty good in that aspect. Like I'm pretty happy. The main one you should probably have by now is the loaded umbrella magnet. That is so helpful. But yeah, I got the improved Sabimaru, which just deals more damage and poison as well. And also with the loaded spear, which this one can actually, it thrusts further, and a lot of enemies struck by the spear may be dragged towards you, and also people with poorly fitted armor from heavier foes can actually be torn off. So really good thing to have. But yeah, you're pretty much going to need everything in the prosthetic tools tree, I guess you could say, apart from the last one. So we'll talk more about that the further on we get. So like I said before, if you missed the last episode, just remember we just beat Genichiro. So actually through this wall here, might as well just show you while I'm here. There's actually a very convenient shortcut all the way to the Ashina outskirts, or the dilapidated temple, which is a bit odd, isn't it? So let's head on back here then, go back through. We've got a whole heap of dialogue to go through in this the beginning part of this episode, so that's pretty much why I cut it after I beat the boss, because there's like a couple of minutes worth of dialogue. So we'll go and actually exhaust all this dialogue and continue forth.
I have come for you, my lord.
Yes, you did well to come here.
Let us go. We must leave Ashina.
Wolf, my blood. The blood of the dragon causes the same goes for you.
Yes, my lord.
I wished to save you. I'm sure that I would do the same thing given another chance. However, undying begets stagnation. The immortal oath.
So pretty much what he wants to doesn't matter which one you pick. I just pick obey the own code.
To protect you. That was
How many? 2, or perhaps a numbers? I too and eat wolf.
as you wish.
Thank you.
Anyway, pretty much what he's talking about is severing his immortal ties. So he really wants to disconnect himself from the the divine dragon's blood, so he's not immortal, so he can't infect anyone around him. So let's talk to him again.
If we are seeking to sever the immortal ties, Wolf, look at this.
Got the immortal severance texts.
It's an ancient record that was kept in Ashina.
Sacred dragon tears from the divine realm.
Yes, it is my belief that with the dragon tears, it may be possible to sever the dragon's heritage.
But the divine realm? How do we...
I know. Wolf, that incense burner over there, it belonged to a person of interest. Take a look.
Is there something special about it?
I'm told that long ago, there was another divine heir living here in Ashina Castle. His name was Lord Takeru. This incense burner belonged to him.
Where is he now?
He died a long time ago, apparently. Wrapped in the aroma of the fountainhead, I return to the divine realm. Those are supposedly the words he left behind.
You're saying the scent of the fountainhead is the key to reaching the divine realm?
That is my belief. Wolf, let us discover...
Yeah, so he pretty much wants to just find this, the previous divine heir and ask him how the hell he can sever this shit.
Now, as I am certain, books that he collected, I will search for them.
In addition to, might we also look into how we might...
A fine suggestion, if anyone knows the answer. Wolf, come with me.
And so begins the slowest walk in history.
Lord Ishin is not within this castle citadel. However, his health is
How do I get it?
on the roof. It's in...
Anyway, you pretty much gotta take the little shortcut to his where he is, which isn't far. It's pretty much just up here, so I'll just show you guys. It's pretty... Or we have to go there anyway, so pretty much just unlock this side window and then we'll go straight there. So we all remember these rooftops. I think he should be here. There he is. Might look familiar to you guys.
About the divine heir's life.
Yes?
There is something I wish to ask.
Before that, Sake,
What?
you earned it.
Saki!
My grandson, Genichiro, was bewitched by the rejuvenating water. You did well to put a stop to that. You have my thanks.
I merely followed the code my father taught me.
Ah, I see. That boy he found,
Yes.
and your travels brought... The bonds that tie us are so deeply amusing. Don't you think, Sekiro?
You're...
So what do you wish to know?
Maybe you guys will actually recognize that man bun and the fact that he called you Sekiro.
The divine heir's desire is to sever the ties of immortality. I want to know how it can be done.
The mortal blade. If you had such a weapon, it may be the key to what you are...
The mortal...
With it, you could kill one who cannot...
One who cannot die.
The infested, I believe they're called. I have not seen one before, but it said you could stab them through the heart, or remove... to kill a monster such as that.
Yeah, so you pretty much need the immortal blade to kill anything that can't die, so...
The mortal... It may be the... With it, you could kill those who...
Where is this mortal blade?
I've heard it's held in Senpo Temple. However, they say the mortal blade cannot be drawn.
What do you mean?
I am not certain of the meaning. The gates to that temple are closed. Who knows what those degenerates there are?
Monkey booze, I probably won't do any of that
You're
for now.
leaving, severing immortality. And in battle, the plans and desires of those involved churn. And if you hesitate...
And lose the...
Sekiro! Hesitate. And you lose.
Okay, so now we got to go back to the divine heir again. See if he's found anything. Pretty easy way back. So this is just a note just telling us where he is. He is in the library, meet me there, which is like right here. Pick up this, the gunfault key.
I have returned.
Oh, Wolf, you're back. Did you meet with Lord Ishin?
I did. He said it could be the key to severing immortality.
The mortal blade.
It's a sword that has the power to kill the undying. It can be found at Senpo.
I see.
As you say.
For my part, I hunted for any books that... It seems, Lord Takeru, so far I found one piece.
What is it?
A flower.
So you pretty much need 3 items to, you know, sever the immortal tie. So we've got the Sekiro droplet, so you might as well just show him that.
This is for you.
could this be? It's a Sakura droplet.
That's...
When the undying pledge of the dragon's heritage is broken, it's said that this remains in place of the oath.
Do you think this one was left behind by Lord Takeru?
That seems likely, Wolf. If I can use this Sakura...
You can keep it for yourself, but I do suggest just giving it to him.
If you should be...
Of course, close your eyes.
My lord.
Because pretty much what that does is gives you another,
lives on with you.
gives you another resurrection spot.
I humbly accept.
Yes. You may open your eyes now.
My lord.
So, you see additional resurrective power granted.
That was a boon, granted by Lord Takeru. Use it well.
Yes. A flower.
First,
So you got the fragrant one, which is, I think this is the one we got to go to the
What is...
Lord
depths, is it?
Takeru, I was looking for there is water that flows from, and the book speaks. It appears to be one.
A place where the fountainhead water, perhaps in a deep valley.
Yes.
Yep.
The fountainhead waters should
Sunken
flow.
Valley,
Where
whatever
is
it's
this
called.
sunken-
It's beyond the. There's a shrine. As the name and there's no proper path.
So we've got to go to the Sunken Valley to get that one.
My lord.
This is a document written.
I see.
It says there's a fragrant stone, but I've never heard
It is beneath Ashina.
Now that you mention it, about the well, I've read it may have some connection with this. May be worth
I will take a look.
Good. The text did.
I do not know.
See if you can think of a place.
My lord.
That's pretty much
We're
it.
leaving. Wolf, I'm.
My lord.
Yeah, so now we have the thing to the gun fort. We might as well talk to Emma as well. She'll know about the flower.
You've met with Lord Ishin?
Yes. He thanked me for defeating Genichiro.
I see. To think that Lord Genichiro would go as...
Rejuvenating?
That's what we call a I'm sure you saw it. The rejuvenating sediment. One becomes able to withstand my mentor Dogen. All
So he's
of
pretty
this,
tough, in
I'm
other
not
words.
Sure who. Probably Doju. Did you ask Lord Kuro's thought?
I did.
And
We've decided to sever the ties of immortality.
I see.
I thank you for all of the help you've given me.
Almost sounds like you're bidding me farewell. I've carried out my lord's orders. Come and speak to me when I will provide my assistance to you.
I don't think we have any of those. You can ask her.
Master Wolf, your brow is less... Please. Goodbye.
I thought you could ask her about the Alright, let's just check this out. I think I might be able to talk to just one more time.
I will tell you what I found.
Okay, maybe not.
Did you notice the.
I did. The smell was reminiscent of sawdust, but also it's...
Oh, so you. I felt the scent was. What is it, Wolf?
that scent.
You've smelled it before.
I believe so.
Now that you. Lady Emma said. Perhaps that is.
Yep, so now you gotta go talk to Emma. Forgot to continue that dialogue, my bad.
There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes.
The sakura tree behind the castle.
You mean the Everblossom? It is a sakura tree that Lord...
So it's a sakura tree from the
Yes. It's quite a mysterious one. It was constantly in bloom. However, it withered away.
Why?
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the entire...
So that's pretty much that part.
Master, it looks at your brow. Please.
I think that's all the dialogue from here anyway, so... Spoke to Ishin, got that, now we have to go to a certain place, but what we'll do, since we've done all that, we'll go to a different spot and go to the Senpu Temple actually and get the Mortal Blade. So, we want to travel to... the main hall, so I'll meet you guys there. Welcome back, guys. As you can see behind us, that old monk that gave us those texts isn't there anymore. And we've got to go and fight a boss that is a real pain in the ass. So you want to equip some gachi sugar, which actually suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. So I suggest putting that on. And pretty much what you want to do is ring this bell and it will take you to the Divine Realm where the Mortal Blade is. So what you want to do is pop the gachi sugar first and then hit the bell, because we're going to go fight a monkey boss. Now these bosses are a real pain in the ass. There's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them you have to get, and they all have different attributes and things that they can do. That's why they can be a real pain in the ass to take on. I remember spending so long trying to kill these 4 fucking monkeys, but I have a little bit of a good way of doing this now. Since you've popped the gachi sugar as well, we should be able to do this pretty good, I hope. Since we've got the gachi sugar on, we should be alright. Undetectable, I should say. It's pretty much those, see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil.
Empty.
The 4th one that's empty is actually an invisible monkey. So once we load up on in, turn right around and kill that one, run up this way. Since we have to do this pretty quick as well, so go this way. Take him out, run this way real quick. I'm going to take out the next one. He's actually right at the top of that temple part there. So we'll chase his ass down. Gotta be quick because we're a ninja. And jump straight back down. Jump up to this part. Oh fuck. I fucked that up. I fucked it up. I fucked up big time. There he is. Get that little asshole. Take that, you prick. You little asshole. I knew he was up there somewhere. I just couldn't figure out where he bloody was. Well, that took a lot longer than it probably should have. If I didn't fucking fuck up that tree jump, I would have got him right then and there. What a fucking noob move.
Please, forgive them. They only sought to keep me hidden. However, it seems it was not meant to be.
Yeah, so anyway guys, you're supposed to, that very last one, you're supposed to just hook on over to the tree and zip straight across. And once you, if you follow that path that I did, and you don't fuck up that jump from the roof to the tree in the middle, he'll actually be facing the other way and you can just backstab him or slash him a couple of times and just have the fight over within like a minute. But instead, me being a fuck up, oh, that really annoys me that I did that. That really annoys me. Anyway, moving on. And that is the folded monkey's dead. We get the memory, so we also get puppeteer. So ninjutsu technique that manipulates the victim like a puppet. Cost spirit emblems obviously, and you can only activate it by doing a backstab death blow. This technique temporarily forces one who should have fled this realm to remain. The puppet moves on behalf of its master, but its strings are destined to snap. Probably one of the better ninjutsus. It's actually one of my favourites, so we'll just pop this. How are we doing for time? 23 minutes, not too bad. We'll enhance our attack power with the monkey memory. So we're looking good in that aspect. I don't think we need to get anything else. We'll just come up behind here first. Let's look at the gutch and pick up this item. 2 pallets. I think that's the only one in this area as far as I know. I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Bit more dialogue here, guys.
Why do you seek this place?
I seek the mortal blade.
Do you know of the blade that cannot be...
Yes.
It is so called, yet you still wish to attempt...
I do.
I see. Very... If you are prepared, you may gaze upon the blade. Why is it, I wonder? Are they not loath to die? How are you? Your eye. I see. You carry the curse of the dragon's heritage.
The mortal blade. Without question. I accept its power.
Now that's pretty badass. The mortal blade. The Odachi capable of slaying the undying. Its crimson blade will take the life of anyone who dares draw it. Without the power of resurrection, one could not hope to wield this power, which allows one to defeat even infested beings. Long concealed within its Senpu temple, the blade is inscribed with its true name, Gracious Gift of Tears. Yeah, boy.
I see you serve the divine heir of the dragon.
Yes.
Why do you seek?
I wish to obtain the dragon tears from the divine to sever the ties of immortality.
I see. I have read it. I have read there is a... Which means the divine...
That's right.
How strange. I am one of the children of the rejuvenating waters, created by those who would stop at nothing to achieve immortality.
Children? So...
I am the only one who serves. The others are...
I see.
I do not know if it is, but the dragon's heritage, and I share the heir's feelings about that. Shinobi of the divine heir, I have decided to... Please, hold up.
What?
Bless us with
Anyway, it gives you rice, which is pretty much just like an amped up version of your pellets.
This is...
There you are. Rice is a it tastes better the more...
So pretty much if you come here more and more often, she'll give you more. Once you use it, she keeps replacing it. So actually, I might just put it on actually, since we've got it. So when you run out, you can just come straight back here and put it. Grab another one. Also, we'll check on Puppeteer. It's so good. I think that might be it from this part.
Shinobi, you are what?
Oh, and you got to give her this chapter that you got from the old priest.
This is for you.
What is this?
I was told to...
Thank you. I will accept...
What's wrong?
I cannot help but...
Just can't give you more
Farewell,
rice.
Shinobi. May the harvest be...
Alright, so now we've got ourselves a new blade. Let's head up on this part. I don't think there's anything else here as far as I know. Head on up here, open this shortcut, and you might recognize where we are. we pretty much couldn't get through here by any means, so it was all blocked off since the old priest told us that. So now that we've actually opened up the door from the inside of the inner sanctum, we have our means of getting back to this side. Now, if you don't know what the Mortal Blade does, it pretty much, these dudes with the centipedes that jump out of them, they cannot be killed unless you hit them with the Mortal Blade. Then they will definitely die and they will not come back. Well, anyway guys, we actually got through a lot of that in this, a lot of shit in this episode. Got ourselves another resurrective power, killed the monkeys, got the Mortal Blade. Oh, and actually we need to go to one more place, don't we? Let's head on over to the snake place, the Great Serpent Shrine. I'll meet you guys there. Anyway guys, at the beginning of the episode I spoke about how I got the Ashina Cross, which is a master level ability. So when you come to the serpent idol, you come across old Tengu bro again.
Ah, Sekiro.
Who are...
They find a way. There's always the way, Sekiro. Have you mastered any secret techniques?
Yes.
Yes. It seems you have. Sekiro, you really have a knack for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Thank you.
And we get the Mushin esoteric text.
Are you alright?
I'll enjoy the air. Go, Sekiro.
So if you haven't actually figured out who he is by now, obviously Ishin from his sickness and coughing and just the way he looks. Now we've unlocked this here, that's why I said to get the Ishin Cross, because you have to actually have these two moves to get the empowered mortal draw, which I think is just goddamn OP, and it looks sick as well. That's why I've got the Ashina Cross first, and we're going to have to work on getting that too. We'll talk about that later, but we'll make our way down to the next one. Oh. Which is just down here. Jump off of here. Jump off of here, and we'll probably wrap the episode up here. Sculptor's thing found. I guess there's no real harm in resting. And anyway guys, now that we have the Mortal Blade, as you can see, actually we might be able to, I think Mortal Draw, yeah, the Mortal Draw is now part of our thing. You just go, oh man, that is so cool, man. Gotta love it people. Well, anyway guys, I'll wrap this one up. It's probably gone a little bit longer than I expected. Those folding monkeys took longer than I assumed it would, but as you can see, got a lot of shit done in this episode, a lot of really important stuff done in this episode too, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, remember to draw your shinobi blade and slice up that like button to support my channel, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.